And that story that she told is a perfect example and a perfect reason of why person-centered planning and self-determination are so very important, because we are totally dependent on our staff for just about everything. When you are in a wheelchair, you cannot move, you cannot really have independence. You are totally dependent upon your staff for everything. And when I'm lying in bed at night, I count the minutes until, I get up in the morning, and I'm just lying there waiting for my staff to come in and get me up. And person-centered planning gives us the right to control our own lives. It makes us the center of the drama. We are the people whom you are working for. We have a right to live our own lives. We have a right to be listened to. We have a right to do what we want to do. We have a right to be with people who we want to be with. These are basic human civil rights. I will repeat that. These are basic human civil rights, and they are so necessary. And we need people to hear what we say. We need to be given our own voice. We need to have a say in what happens to us. We need to be able to speak up for ourselves, to say where we want to go and what we want to eat and who we want to be with. These are just basic human rights that all people have. Everybody has a right to choose their friends. Everybody has a right to eat what they want to eat. Everybody has a right to do what they want to do. And everybody has a right to make their own mistakes. Well, we may make mistakes, but we learn from them. And that is the same for everyone else. Amber, me, Elizabeth, everybody. That is how we live an independent life. That is how we participate in society. And if we don't have that, well, a lot of us are going to be condemned to simply living in our beds until we die, which frankly, I don't want. I want more, a lot more than just lying in my bed 24 hours around the clock until I die. I want to be able to make a contribution to society. I want to be able to make a difference, which I feel I do with my advocacy work for Easter Shield. I am an advocate, an activist, an advocate, and a speaker for Easter Shield. That is my job with them. That's what they pay me to do. And I teach an advocacy class every Friday at 10 o'clock in the morning for Easter Shield. And I do a poetry reading too. I also participate in a peer-to-peer program on Saturday morning from 10 to 12. And I could not do any of that if I did not have person-centered planning, if I were not respected as an individual, if my staff did not support me instead of controlling me. Please don't control people. Please don't control people. They need your help, not your control. They need your help, not your control. We have minds like everybody else. We can think like everybody else. We may not be able to communicate like everybody else, but everybody can communicate in some fashion. Me, I do it by talking. Some people might do it with a computer or an assistive technology. Some people might write it out. Some people might use a speaking device. But some people might draw it out in artwork. But we can all communicate. We can all participate in society. And that is a basic human right. That is a basic human right. That is what a compassionate society is all about. Respect and opportunity for people. Respecting them, working with them, understanding them, talking to them. That is what it is all about. That is what inclusion is all about. That is what person-centered planning is all about. That is what person-centered fundamentals are all about. Basic respect, compassion, and caring, and allowing people to live their own lives instead of telling them what to do. And that concludes my presentation. And I now turn it over to you, Amber. Thank you.